Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIBS Home School. This is Lokman, assistant teacher of English National Ideal English Version School, Deship. Today, I am going to conduct an English language class for the students of class 4. Our today's topic is W's question. Today's topic is W's question. This topic is very important for the students of class 4 as well as 5 also. I will tell you some technique to make this question today. I think you will get today's class very interesting. So let's get into this with some WH words. So what are the WH words? WH words are those which starts with the letter W and H. So these are the WH questions. First of all, who indicates people. Second one, which indicates choice. Where, it refers location or place. Next one is when, the adverbial time, it refers time. How many, it refers quantitative. How much, it usually used to ask for price. How often, it denotes frequency. Whose, it also indicates people in possessive form. Next one is whom, it also indicates people. Why, it's used only when you have to make question to explain the reason. Next one is what, it denotes object or thing. Next one is how, it's used to indicate way or any description. These are our WH words. Now, I will tell you about a structure of making question using WH word. First of all, you have to write WH word on the basis of underlined words. In your exam, you will be given some assertive sentence, statement sentence. You have to make question within the sentence. So you have to give emphasis on underlined words because in your underlined words you have to select WH word. So secondly, you have to write auxiliary verb. So what are the auxiliary verbs? There are 4 types of auxiliary verbs in English grammar. They are first of all be verb. The verbs are am, is, are, am, is, are, was, and were. Here, am, is, are, this 3 is used only present tense, and was and were, it used only for past tense. Okay, next one is do verb. What are the do verbs? Do verbs are do, does, and did. Next one is have verb. Have, has, and had. Here in do verb, this do and does, this 2 is used for present tense and did used for past tense. And have verb, have and has is used only for present tense and had for past. Next and last one is modal auxiliary verb. Modals are can, could, shall, should, will, ought, etc. So what are the modals? Can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, ought, must, need, dare, ought to. These are the modal auxiliary verbs. You have to use these auxiliary verbs according to the rules of WH word. Next step is subject. Next one is subject. You have to write subject, and for selecting the subject you have to maintain these rules, person tense rules. If it's given in your statement or assertive sentence I or you, I or we, then you have to write you. If it is given me or us, you have to write you. If it is given my or our, you have to write you. This my or our will be replaced by you. Next step is main verb or principal verb, and final one is object. At the end of the sentence you have to use this question mark. Be careful, you have to use this question mark, otherwise your sentence will be wrong. Okay, now go to our first exercise. Here there are some sentences. First sentence is Mr. Haidar is my teacher. So Mr. Haidar is my teacher. Where is the underline? You have to give emphasis on underlined words. Our underline is below of Mr. Haidar. So if your underline is below of a subject or proper noun, then you have to write who, which denotes a people. So Mr. Haidar is a people, that's why who is here. Next, write the next word. What is given here? Be verb. Listen carefully. If it is given any be verb or have verb or modal, you have to follow this. You have to write down this type of auxiliary verbs. But if it's not given any auxiliary verbs, only then you have to write do, does, did according to the tense, number and person. Okay. So who is your teacher is the rest of the sentence, and finally this full stop has been replaced by the question mark. In number 2, look at the board. I live in a lovely house near the lake. Here is underline a lovely house near the lake. You have to give emphasis on this underlined word because you have to select WH word. So a lovely house near the lake, it denotes a place or location. So location denotes where. So you have to start writing where first. Where. Then check the sentence. Is there any auxiliary verb given? No. Here is first subject, then live, then the rest of the part. So there is not given any auxiliary verb. There is not given any modal or have verb. That's why you have to write do, does or did according to the tense and number and person. As this sentence is check the sentence and tense of the sentence. Here is first subject I, then live is present form of verb, and the rest of the sentence object. So this structure reminds us our previous tense class. From our tense class we came to learn that where there is a subject first, then verb in a present form, then object, it denotes that it's present indefinite tense. For present indefinite tense you can use only do and does. As our subject is I, and this I has been changed into you, that's why you have to select only do. So where do you live in? At the end of the sentence you have to write question mark. Question number 3. My birthday is on the 22nd of October. What is underline? You underline below of a time. So time denotes when. You have to start writing the question when. Then the rest of the sentence is my will be changed by your. So when is your birthday? Okay, number 4, it's 9:30. You must bear in mind that if it indicates any time, then you have to start writing what time. You have to start writing what time. Okay, then the rest of the part is this is it is equal to it is. It refers it is. So here is a be verb. So we have to write be verb. What time? Then is it. Okay. Next, go to number 5. Lemon's father was a police officer. Whose father? Lemon's father was a police officer. If there is any proper noun with apostrophe s, then you have to start writing whose. So whose father, then the verb is was, though here the verb acts as a principal verb. Whose father was a police officer. Number 6. I bought the red jacket because I liked it. If your sentence is given because or to, whether your sentence below of a word because or to underline, then you have to start writing why, because it explains any reason. It explains a reason. So you have to start writing why, then check the sentence to find out the tense. So after subject, there is past form of by. It comes from by. So word denotes past form. I bought the red jacket because I liked it. So for this because, you have to write why. Then for tense, you have to select this did. Why did? Then I will be changed. I will be changed by you. Then why did you buy the red jacket? Be careful here. It's very important. This by has been changed here. This word has been changed here by. Why? What's the reason? Because here is used past form of word. But here you also indicates past form did. That's why you can't use again past form of verb. Okay? Why did you buy the red jacket? Next one is number 7. I feel better now. So it indicates your way or description of your condition. So you have to write how. How denotes description or condition or situation. So how do you feel now? Next one, number 8. I lost the new pen. Here new is underlined. So new is a object. Object of what? Is it old or new? Which gives us the information about a choice, an alternative. So if there is any alternative choice, then you have to write which. So which pen did you lose? Here lost is past form. Here you have to write present form. This is our today's class. I hope you have understood our today's question topic. Now give a pause in your video and write down this sentence. You have to write down this sentence in your SW question. And the submission date you will be informed very soon. So this is all about our today's topic. I hope you have understood our today's topic. Thank you, all of you. Keep watching our next video. Allah Hafiz.